This is the undeniable result of running an air purifier in my bedroom for over 1,000 hours. This is the machine that captured it, the Levoit Vital 200S. I am not sponsored by Levoit. I did purchase this air purifier with my own money. My main goal here is to help you make a wise financial decision. Is the Levoit 200S worth $190? Are there any hidden costs that you should know about? What is the performance truly like? I want to test its claims, explore its features, and hopefully by the end you should know whether or not this is the air purifier for you. I don't have an unboxing video because when I first purchased this and got it in the mail, my first instinct was not to make a video, so I don't have footage of me unboxing it. The setup is incredibly simple. It just includes you taking the plastic off of the filter and plugging in the machine, and it's ready to go at that point. It feels pretty sturdy. It weighs in around 13 pounds, so it's not too heavy to lift up. It's not too awkward. There are some handles on the sides to make it easy for you to do that. It's a bit under knee height, so it has a presence. People will notice the thing exists when they go into your home. Something to be aware of is the power adapter is quite large, so if you got a crowded outlet or a tight space, it could be somewhat of an annoyance. It's not that big of a deal for me because I have the space to put it where I need to put it. Let's get into the most important part, performance, right? How much of the air can it actually clean? This is where I have a bit of a gripe with the marketing. Levoit claims that this air purifier can clean an 1,800 square foot house within an hour. While it can do that, for removing allergens effectively, you want an air exchange to happen 4 to 5 times in an hour. If you're health focused, this air purifier is only going to really work very efficiently in a smaller room up to 400 square feet. In order for this machine to sense the air correctly, you're going to want to clean the sensor every 2 months. It's really not that hard of a process, but for some people that might be a major inconvenience. All you have to do is very lightly moisten a Q-tip, clean the inlet, clean the outlet, and then clean the sensor. There's also pretty clear instructions right next to the sensor, and you can refer back to that if you have any issues. So to test the particle remover, I created an environment to trigger the sensor into detecting bad air. You can see the indicator light cycle from red to orange to green, and finally back to blue. This shows us 2 things. The infrared dust sensor is responsive, and the fan is powerful. In 11 minutes and 33 seconds, this air purifier took my 200 square foot room from bad quality air all the way back up to very good. This purifier is marketed for pet owners. I don't own pets, but I figured it would be an important thing to add. Levoit included 2 special features. The first is a large U-shaped inlet on the front. It's designed to suck up pet fur without clogging the main vents. The second is a special pet mode. This mode alternates the fan between high and medium speeds, and it creates a variable airflow to better capture stubborn, airborne dander and odors. So if you ever wonder if air purifiers actually work, I have the physical evidence right here to support it, so it does work. You know, I'm not inhaling my family's dead skin any longer. I don't know how long I have been, because I'm sure my previous air purifiers were not as effective as this one, just based on price. I know my previous air purifiers have not even exceeded the amount of $100, so... A huge selling point is its smart functionality. You can connect to your Alexa and tell it to do whatever you want. You can do everything from the app that you can do from the top panel. You can change the fan speed, set a timer, switch modes. The app also gives you real-time air quality readings from the unit's sensor, including a chart showing your air quality over time. You can also see the exact remaining percentage of your filter life, so if you don't know when to replace your filter, the app will tell you when you need to do that. So one thing that has tricked me before in the past is that these air purifiers will be marketed as a reusable filter. There is a reusable filter, and it's that mesh part that you see as soon as you take off the front of the machine. When you take that reusable filter off, it'll reveal the filter that you need to replace every 6 to 12 months. And those filters can be pretty pricey, especially if you buy the HEPA filters from Levoit. There are 4 different types of filters that you can put inside of this machine. There's an original filter, there is a smoke filter, there is a toxin filter, and there is a PET filter. You can find those types of filters in off-brand options as well, which those are like incredibly cheaper. You're gonna probably get 2 filters for less than the price of 1 Levoit filter, but you do sacrifice a lot of quality. Apparently, if you buy the off-brand filters, you can expect to replace those every 3 to 6 months, whereas if you were to just buy the Levoit filter, that's going to guarantee you a life of 6 to 12 months. We've covered the performance, the app, the noise, and the costs. So let's boil it all down. You should buy this air purifier if you're an allergy sufferer or if you have a pet who releases a lot of dander and your plan is to put it in a medium-sized room of no larger than 400 square feet. Its particle removal is excellent, and the pet-specific features are genuinely thoughtful. However, if your plan is to buy this to purify an area of 1,500 square feet, 1,800 square feet, and you want the performance to be effective, it doesn't have enough power. Ultimately, I do believe that this air purifier is worth at least my money. If you do decide that this is the air purifier that you want in your home, I've left a link directly to the Levoit in the description down below. Clicking that link will help the channel. It will help me create more honest reviews like this one at no extra cost to you. So there you have it. That was the review of the Levoit 200 SP. If you ended up purchasing the air purifier, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions, that's a good place to ask them as well. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. And then also, if you want to subscribe, that'd be pretty sick.